Hi Cancer, this is Samantha from Inside Ciro, and I'm here to give you your weekly read for the 9th through the 15th of September 2019. Hope you're all doing great today. It's a general read, Cancer, for Cancer Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. So if you have a placement of Cancer in one of those areas, you're in the right place, okay? It's a timeless read despite what the timestamp said, which just simply means if you've been brought to this video, Cancer, there are messages here for you, so give the video a watch, okay? If you like the video, like, share, and subscribe. Love having you here. I love doing these videos for you. So be sure to hit the thumbs up, subscribe button, and the bell if you're wanting notification of every time I download a new reading, okay? Being that these are general readings and won't resonate with every one of you, you might want a more in-depth idea of what's coming for you. So my suggestion, Cancer, is to watch your Rising, Moon, and Venus sign videos in conjunction with your Sun video, okay? If you don't have the time to watch all those videos, I do offer personal readings. I do 30-minute private read videos for $30 each. If you're interested, that info is below, okay? I'm using the same cards that I used last week. And if you're interested in either deck, the Law of Attraction deck or the Angel Answer Oracle, which I'll use at the end of the reading, that info is below as well. So without further ado, let's get rolling. Source Energy, Ascended Masters, Angels, Archangels, Guardian Angels, and Divine White Light and Spirit Guides, I ask that you please provide me with the general messages and energies for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I ask that you allow me to see these messages clearly. I ask you to allow me to speak these messages clearly for Cancer. And I ask that all the messages given here today help keep Cancer on their highest path, not only now but always. I want to thank you, Divine, for your guidance, love, and protection. Your messages are deeply appreciated and always welcome here, just as you are. Okay, Cancer. So, your general energy is the Page of Wands. Here we got a picture of a foreign guy in the middle of a town square. And he's being smiled at and stared at because he is different. It seems people are happy to see him there. He's walking with an air of confidence, though. And in the pocket upon his breast, in his breast pocket, he does have a pen clip there, which indicates he's taking notes and he knows exactly what he's doing. He's prepared. And he is in movement. So, actions are being taken. So what does this mean for you? It means that you could be taking some different kind of actions. This is a foreign person. So you could be within a situation that's foreign to you and having to behave in a different way than you're used to. Or maybe by choice you're acting differently regarding a situation than you have in the past because you recognize that you need to change up how you're doing things so you can get different results, Cancer. I do feel if this is not your energy, you might have involvement with a fire sign at this time. And the situation will revolve around behaving differently than normal. Okay, so you can work through it. The fire signs, Sag, Aries, and Leo here. So you've got dealings with the Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries within a situation that has you behaving differently than typical, or they're behaving different than typical within a situation, okay? And the focus is on your dealings with them. You're very passionate about the situation. It's connected to you in that way. Wands typically represent, you know, romantic relationships. or passionate relationships. So I do feel like, you know, this guy here, he's wearing all purple, so you are being, you know, purple spirituality. So I do feel like you're being divinely guided, or whoever the center person is being divinely guided. If this isn't a person, this is just an action. You are doing things different than you ever have before. Okay, and you're passionate in what you're doing, and you're ready. You've got a pen in your pocket, and you're walking forward. Okay, people are happy that you're working things out. In fact, in this picture, we got 3 people looking forward. So I do feel for some of you, 3 people might be involved, possibly 4. We do have a child here who's got the back to the picture. So children might be involved in this situation as well for some of you. Okay. What are we dealing with? Well, a new start. We have the Ace of Wands here. So a passionate new beginning that has not been the easiest. The Devil card comes out after it. But the passionate new beginning is beautiful. This is the Ace of Wands. And here we got a very fertile land with a valley. And the valley's full of flowers. It looks like poppies. We have also here a ladybug for luck on this right here. This field here, this valley here, is ready for you to drop seeds, and it's fertile and ready for you to take on a beautiful sunny day. Okay? So this new beginning could have happened during a warm time of the year, or whatever manifests starting now, a new change starting now. It might take till this time next year to make the great changes you're working on. I do have 3 dots on that ladybug, so 3 people might be involved in this new beginning, if not more. But there's luck to be had here. Ladybugs are luck. And this card says you can plant whatever seeds you want. Though there are flowers out there, I do see that there's fertile soil as well. The land's been tilled, and it does look like it's ready for harvest. Ready for you to put your seeds for harvest, excuse me. So plant your seeds with love, Cancer, okay? You got a new beginning here. That seems to be overshadowed by powerful negative issues. Okay, the Devil talks to me about toxicity, negative emotions, negative ways of acting, thinking, and being. This could be addictions. And here you got the Devil. He's sitting upon a pile of skulls, which are secrets. Secrets and ways, you know, this could be other people's secrets, your own secrets. And you're needing to take action. The red cloth down here indicates action needing to be taken, okay? And creative action, because he's got a palette here with paint on it and a paintbrush in the other hand. So whatever issue is happening now, you are needing to take creative measures to deal with, and they're not easy issues. These are issues I feel that you've been dealing with a long time. Look at the pile of bones here. So this speaks to me about deaths. So many times you've probably tried to conquer these issues and maybe haven't been successful, and this time you're being asked to do it a different way. This, which brings up your general energy. Yes, handle these issues in a different way. And, you know, he's got some words on his arms. On one arm he has solve. The word solve. And on the other arm it's Latin. It says coagula, which means ties that bind. And on the forehead a pentacle, which means spirituality, actually. To me, it's in purple. So I do feel like you're being asked to use your spirituality. It's on his third eye chakra. So you're being advised to connect to your higher power to solve a situation that's toxic at this time. Okay? And this could involve more than one person, because these are ties that bind you. They could be binding to other people, or these could be addictions, codependent relationships, other forms of issues. The devil is a very strong energy, okay? So this new beginning has been a bit riddled with complications for you, because some toxicity has crept back in, and it's not anything that you're not, I feel like you're aware of it. Like you've had to deal with this before, and now you're dealing with it again. And you're being absolutely asked to connect to your higher power to get some guidance, but to solve this issue differently than before, which is going to require you to make some massive changes, or it's changing your life. See, this is a Tower card, and it can be one of two ways. Either you have brought on the changes necessary in your life to move forward, or life is bringing on changes that you have no control over, okay? So there could be some changes happening either due to or because of a toxic situation, okay? Here we got the Tree of Life, and it's we're in the middle of a thunderstorm. There's lightning all around and this tree, and here you are standing in front of it, paralyzed in the downpour, wearing bright red, which can indicate anger, passionate love or hate, okay, but also action needing to be taken, okay? Being that you're standing there, I feel like you're an outsider looking at things happening around you, and you're needing to take action, or you're wanting to take action. I feel like with the rain that's really standing out to me for you, Cancer, that your emotions are getting pulled into a situation, and it's not in a positive way. We've got a temper, maybe some anger coming out, harsh words regarding a situation, or harsh actions that are going to end up taking place because of, or to help bring about changes. So it's because of a toxic situation, or as your way of coping with. I do feel changes are going to be made. You're being asked again here with the bright red to take action, okay? I do feel if you haven't introduced the changes yourself, some of you, a lot of you, might be introducing the changes. Others of you, these changes are happening because of the devil, because of the toxic relationship or toxic situation, and you're having to stand by and watch them happen. And the consequence of that is you're going to have to take actions for the cleanup or afterwards, because it's affecting your home life. And here you are. This is what you want. You want the Ten of Cups, and this all has to do with love, home, balance, blessings, happiness, joy, not only within yourself, but within your relationships and on your home front, okay? Now, this is a couple things for me, you know. This, right off the top, this reading is twofold. I say it practically in every reading right now, that you need to look at this reading two ways, Cancer. The first lens you need to look through this reading as look at it from the view of yourself, your thoughts. So obviously you got some changes to make in the way you act, behave, and think, Cancer. You got to be very creative about it, because it's a pattern that's been it's ingrained in you, possibly from childhood. Okay, and it's affecting your new start, okay, Cancer? This could be a behavior or way of thinking, possibly a belief system that is affecting your home life, your love life, or your relationships, okay? And it's preventing ultimate happiness, okay? There are changes happening there. You're at a tug of war, so you're going to need to work that out. And this is karmic for you, so you're going to have to work these out in order to move forward in a positive direction, okay, Cancer? The second lens, the way to look through this, is the external circumstances around you to which your thoughts, behaviors, and emotions have created. These prior thoughts, emotions, and actions created your circumstances. So you can look at it both ways. And should, okay? Because you have to be aware of the way you're thinking, acting, and feeling. So that if there are blocks or things that need changing, or that, things within you that are preventing you forward movement, you're able to work on them, work on that shadow side, so you can have positive forward movement in your life, because it does affect your life. The other thing is your external circumstances. How are you acting, thinking, and behaving regarding them? Okay, because that's what's going to create what's to come for you. Right now, you're at a place where how you're thinking, behaving, or a toxic situation is really affecting your home life. Although I am drawn to this rainbow and have been, which simply says that I feel after the rain, the rainbow here. Here we got the downpour, right? And then here we got, I feel like a hard situation. This hard situation that's affecting your home life and relationships is past for some of you. The rainbow means after a hard situation has ended, okay? The period of difficulty is concluding or ending, or has ended, okay? And that you're completely vulnerable because of it. You and the people involved, actually. This is a 10, which tells me that this is an end of a cycle for you, okay? And that a new start is prominent, probably upon you, especially with the Wheel of Fortune here. And here it is. I mean, this definitely could be the new start that will come in after a period of great change and disruption. Definitely indicated by the toxicity with the devil and the great changes with the Tower. I feel like you struggle, though. There's a Queen of Swords that you're dealing with. Okay, this is a circumstance that is very mental. So on one hand, Cancer, this means that you have a tug of war about a decision you need to make within you. You see these two women, they're yanking back and forth. It feels like a stalemate. They got like an inch of rope between them. It's a hot sunny day. Their hands are probably wet. And they're getting rope burn on their hands. So this is a situation that probably injured you, because people definitely speak their minds, okay, with the Queen of Swords. They're very sharp-tongued and sharp-minded individuals. And I do feel like whatever opponent or person or peoples you were dealing with, they were of equals to you. So maybe of the same age, or in some way you looked at them as equals, like they're adults or whatever. But in terms of power, there's an equality here. That's why there's a stalemate, okay? This could have to do with the dealings with an air sign, Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. This is either in your own chart somewhere or in somebody else's chart somewhere. So if this is your energy, you're wanting to you're being very sharp with the way you're talking. There's a tug of war between you and somebody else, or you're watching other people at war, okay? If this is your dealings with somebody else, that's exactly what I'm seeing. There's a definite tug of war, though, about what to do, okay? Which way to go. What to do. And I feel this is in part hooked to this devil down here, and to your home and relationship life. And it's definitely here for a reason. This is your card of karma. Okay. And this card is telling me that your input's needed. The first thing I notice on this finger is input. So maybe you're trying to stand outside of an issue. And I feel like this week you're finally going to do things different than you ever have before. And you're going to take a step up and you're going to take a stand. Okay? So your input's needed in a situation here. And it's karmic. Okay, this is something, when the finger comes out, it's pointing to an issue that's cyclical. Over and over and over again it's been happening. And that's because the lesson's not been learned. Let's learn the lesson, okay, Cancer? That's what this card's telling me. And once that you give your input and change how you deal with the situation, this lesson will get learned and you'll have forward movement. Again, this could definitely be within any aspect of your life. I do feel it does have to do with relationships, though. That's the biggest feeling I get now. For many of you. Now, this could be love relationships, work relationships, familial relationships, friendships, okay? Different for different ones of you. So, with the Angel Answer card, let's see what they got to say regarding this situation for you. What is it that Cancer needs to know regarding this situation? What's the best advice you can give? Reconsider how you deal with the situation. Okay, like I said, your input's needed, so you got to handle how you deal with this situation, this person, this matter. You got to deal with it different. Reconsider. I feel like many of you are not communicating. You're not taking a stand and voicing your own opinion with regards to a toxic issue going on, and you really need to. So you're being called out because, see, the sword up means you're going to communicate, sword down means you're not communicating. So I feel like this card's advising me to tell you to reconsider your lack of communication with regards to a situation happening. Second card out says forgive. Forgiveness is necessary of yourself and the other people involved. That way you guys can move forward. And real forgiveness. Forgiveness is definitely you. God is awesome. Forgiveness, any rocks you're carrying on your back will just fall off with forgiveness. Because when we hold on to things, all we're doing is putting rocks in a backpack, and we're carrying them on our back. When we forgive, we're capable of taking those rocks out and finally dropping them. And that way we're lighter and we can move forward better, right, Cancer? What else does Cancer need to know? Don't stop. Keep going. Okay? Keep going. This stuck out. Don't stop. There's something better. So, I think through a change in how you respond to a situation, better things are going to come. And then compromise pulled out. So compromise and forgiveness are key to forward movement at this time, as is remaining positive as always. Your thoughts and emotions and actions will tell you what you're going to be bringing in. If you're thinking, feeling, and acting in a negative way, that is what you're going to begin attracting to you. But if you're thinking, feeling, and acting in a positive way, that's going to change the circumstance for the positive. You choose which way you want it to go. The last card I see wanting to peek out here is in the near future. So all this is going to happen in the near future, or has already happened, and this means the movement forward will happen in the near future. It'll be different for different ones of you. You'll know if that's already happened or if it's going to happen. And one card decided to fly out. Unlikely. So what does unlikely mean? It means it's unlikely going to happen the way you think it's going to happen. Okay? Beautiful, right? Awesome. Forgive the dogs barking. So I hope this resonates with you. These are your messages for the week. Comment below how it falls in with your life. Let me know what's going on with you. I really hope you enjoyed the reading. Thank you for spending your time with me today. And until next week, take care of yourself, Cancer. Love and light always. Namaste.